beautiful singers. This is Valerie White-Williams and Vocal Splendor Studios, and I would like to speak today about releasing tension and experiencing what I call puppet jaw in the higher notes. Now, I talked in my earlier video about releasing the jaw tension and having to have that loose jaw. Well, the problem with that, the higher we go, sometimes the more we need to release our jaw as we go into upper registers and range, and it can feel really unnatural because sometimes the vowels themselves don't allow us to open the jaw the way we want to. The words are hard to say, and when we're in the upper range, we really need to open our mouth. So I call this concept puppet jaw. You know how you see those puppets with the little mouths that go, you know, like they're a little claymation or it's animated. So when we go up in our high voice, we want to sing blah, 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 blah. So we need to open the mouth so it will make that. Now, it feels really weird because we don't talk that way. We don't talk that way. Now, here's an example of a song. I have a student who's working on the song Heal the World by Michael Jackson, and it's really high, and it sits in that high voice, which is definitely out of speech range. You see, whenever we get out of our speech range, which is where we speak in that middle range, we really have to sometimes make adjustments to make the words be heard and to make it sound good. So here's a spot right here, which is the really tough spot. There are people dying. Now, see when I say people dying? See, people dying. My mouth isn't opening. So if I sing it up there, and I'm going to sing it with not opening my mouth and not opening my jaw, this is what you get. There are people dying. I can barely hit the note, and I can barely get the sound out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify, and this is part of what we call vowel modification. We're going to go people die. Now, that's really what I'm going to say. People die. See, I'm getting that flappy jaw. So here I am with the modified vowels. There are people dying. See, now you heard people dying, but I kind of cheated on the note. So I didn't really sing people dying. People dying. But I got my mouth to open up. So sometimes when you're having problems with those upper notes, check and see, am I getting big enough to make the sound appropriate, and can I modify and get my jaw open and flap it a bit, and it's going to sound a whole lot better. Singers do this all of the time. You just don't notice it. You see them in their moment with their mic and they're doing all that stuff, and you don't realize they are really opening up those vowels, consonants, getting that open puppet jaw mouth. So that's it. That's puppet jaw. You can practice it on your songs and let me know how it goes.